Hey folks, it's time to wake up. We're facing serious times, unequal to anything that's ever been done in the world. Watch this. This is Matthew 24. Then there will be great distress, unequaled, from the beginning of the world until now, never to be equaled again. If the days are not cut short, no one would survive. But for the sake of the elect, the days will be shortened. This means we are going to be here, and I'm going to show you what it says is coming. This is what the Sovereign Lord says. He says, I myself am against you. I'm going to inflict punishment in the sight of the nations. And it says right here, I will do to you what I have never done before and will never do again. And talks about fathers will eat their children, children eat the father. But it says a third of the people perish or die, a plague or perish by famine inside, a third fall by the sword outside, and 1/3 are scattered. But the inside and outside are in chapter 7 of Ezekiel. Outside's the sword, inside plague and famine. They're in different places. But those in the city are devoured by the famine and the plague, and those in the country die by the sword, but the survivors are in the mountains. This is talking about the day of the Lord. It's a large and mighty army comes, Joel 2. Because it says right here, in the whole land declares the Lord, 2/3 will be struck down and perish, but 1/3 will be left. A third I'll bring in the fire, refine them, test them like gold. They call on my name. They are my people. So God's people are going to survive this. What it's saying on the same page is never before, never again. I'm going to do what I've never done before and will never do again. And then it mentions the 2/3 perishing. Then it mentions the famine, the wild beast, the plague, and the sword. And these 4 judgments are in Revelation 6. So watch this. Here's Revelation 6. It talks about the first horse comes with the voice of thunder. And the lamb is the lamb that broke the seal. So it's the day of the Lord. The Lord is doing this. And peace is taken from the earth, and the war begins. The economy is shut off. Then it says authority is given to them over 1/4 of the earth to kill by sword, famine, the pestilences, the plague, and the wild beast. This is the 4 judgments in Ezekiel 14. So Ezekiel, what's coming has never been done before are the 4 horsemen are coming. And they're coming to kill on 1/4 of the earth. And Jesus said in Matthew 24, when summer's near, summer's only on half of the earth horizontally. And the destruction hits suddenly in the middle of the night, which is only half of the earth. So the 1/4 of the earth is the NATO countries, and their populations are 967 million, almost a billion. 2/3 perish, 640 million perish. Are you kidding me? And during World War II, like 17 million Russians died or something. That's mind-blowing to think that many Russians died in World War II. But we're facing a nuclear war, a time of judgment, and it's saying that 640 million will die. And after that happens, 7 years of tribulation and follow, and then 1/3 of mankind is going to be killed, because that's us retaliating. Because we who survive are God's people. And we're going to be fine. Isaiah 3:10 says, tell the righteous it'll be well with them. They'll enjoy the fruit of their deeds, which is prepare, stock upon supplies. We're facing a time of distress unlike anything anyone's ever seen.